Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Ellis Tate gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
At the plate, Jesus Estrada. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Next up for the Red Sox, Austin Mahalem is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Soft liner toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Rob Middleton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just underway here in Oakland. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in the switch hitter, Clinton Lake, man at first after the 2-out walk. This is pulled into right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Derek Meeks will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Ready now, Alejandro Rosas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Striding in for Oakland, Brandon Santini. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 1 out, nobody on. There's a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nate Okada.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nate Okada. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Brewer, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
MLB.com at bat is
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say,
and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Parker Salgado, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
there's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Jacob Green. Called strike two. Salgado stands at second with no outs. Three and two now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now at the plate, Van Rutherford. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Line towards center field, and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Dale Bridges. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Next up for the A's, Ronaldo Sweeney, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit hard to short. Mahalam has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding in, Jody Durant. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Trent Chance. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Howard McKinnon. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So digging in now, Chris Ackerman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Skied into straightaway right. Brewer sprinting after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Austin Mahalam. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santini onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Bobby Perkins. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Alejandro Rosas.
Digging in to try it again, Alejandro Rosas. Perkins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Brandon Santini.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Santini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Stepping in now, Nate Okada. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Second and third here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Santini is on his way home. And he will score as well. And a relay home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Brewer will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Lake. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 99, Ronaldo Sweeney.
Striding in once again, Ronaldo Sweeney. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and deep to right. Bridges ranging back, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Jody Durant. Popped him up. Ackerman moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 4 and the Red Sox 1. Leading off the inning, Rob Middleton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Center fielder, number 11.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clinton Lake, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Parker Salgado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Jacob Green. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chance is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Van Rutherford.
Stepping into the box, Van Rutherford. He singled his last time up. One and one, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They trail it 4-1. Into the box now, Trent Chance. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Now in the box, Howard McKinnon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In now, Bobby Perkins. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Rosas. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Dale Bridges, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Chris.
Now at the plate, Chris Ackerman. He flew out in his last at bat. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Chance giving chase. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jesus Estrada. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Brewer will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Austin.
Ready once again, Austin Mahalam. The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. The 2-2 hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Ackerman at second with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Santini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Nate Okada. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Salgado has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Brewer.
Digging in once again, Tommy Brewer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronaldo Sweeney. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 49, Peter Hawk.
Into the box now, Jody Durant. This is popped up. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it as this could wind up as extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Trent Chance. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Howard.
Digging in now, Howard McKinnon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Durant at third, Chance on at second with 2 down. Another full count pitch on its way. This is in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Rob Middleton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rob Middleton becomes the first out of the inning. In now, Clinton Lake. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Sweeney is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Parker Salgado.
Digging in once again, Parker Salgado, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Diego Segui takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Jacob Green. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Van Rutherford.
Ready for another shot now. Van Rutherford looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-1 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Dale Bridges. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the A's 6 and the Red Sox 4. Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Perkins. Here now the 2-2. Bounce to first. Salgado comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alejandro Rosa.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alejandro Rosas. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hats. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Roy, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. 2 really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Estrada takes it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Santini.
Ready once again, Brandon Santini. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Bridges is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 6-4. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Max Snyder will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Max Snyder.
Leading off the inning, Chris Ackerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chance moves over. 1 out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
Striding in once again, Jesus Estrada. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Chance moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Austin Mahalo.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Mahalam. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Durant over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains steady at 6-4. Ready for another chance. Nate Okada. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Tommy Brewer, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Okada leads off second with nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bridges has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The left fielder, number 99, Ronaldo Sweeney.
Ronaldo Sweeney will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, first baseman, Jody Durant.
Striding in for Oakland, Jody Durant, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. The A's strand 1. They still lead it 6-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 30, James Brandon.
Leading off the inning, Rob Middleton, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Clinton Lake. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Lake, base runner at first with 1 out. Standing in now, Parker Salgado. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacob Green, and with men on base.